Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be listening to a 10-minute Bruce Springsteen passionate, intimate performance that has received rave reviews by all the fans of the boss all over the world. This has been brought to you by a member, premium member. He sponsored this video so the Bruce people can thank him. He said, from the 1980 The River double album set, Erica, several people have requested this in your comments feed, so here it is. 14 million views, a simply yet passionate and emotional ballad. Sit back and enjoy the vibe. Here's the soft-spoken Bruce you like. Bring up the lyrics. Okay. How do I do that? Okay. Bruce, Spring, Drive All Night, lyrics. All right. Let's just put them here. No. Here we go. Let's just put them here. Okay. We're going to do paste and match style. There we go. Now we can scroll both at the same time. Let's make this boomer sized. There we go. Everyone's happy now. All right. Let's move my banner. Great. We don't really need a banner right now, but I don't want it to block. All right. We're ready now. This is how we prepare. All right.
When I lost you, honey, sometimes I think I lost my guts too. I wish God would send me the word, send me something I'm afraid to lose. Lying in the heat of the night, we're prisoners all our lives. I get shivers down my spine, girl. All I wanna do is hold you tight. Well, I swear I'd drive all night again just to buy you some shoes and to taste your tender charm. And I just wanna sleep tonight again in your arms.
All right. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, tonight this fallen angel, and they're waiting for us down in the street. Tonight there's calling strangers, hear them crying in their feet. Let them go, let them go, let them go, do their dances of the day.
He's emotionally touched.
Go right ahead, girl. You just dry your eyes and come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go to bed. Baby, 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 I swear I drive all just to buy you some shoes and to taste your tender charms. And I just wanna sleep tonight again in your arms. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Saxophone interlude. He's really in, though. He's very in.
There's machines in this fight, waiting on the edge of time. They're out there for hire, but baby, they can't hurt us now. 'Cause you've got my love, girl. You've got my love, girl. Through the wind, through the rain, the snow, the wind, the rain. You've got my love. Oh girl, you got my love. You got my love. Oh girl, you got my love. You got my love. Oh girl, you got my love. You've got my love.
All right, a lot of you got my love.
Girl, you got my love.
Aww.
Don't cry now. Just take it easy, darling. Come to bed and don't cry now.
I like how he's calm and just taking it down.
Don't cry now. No, don't cry now. Dry your eyes, pretty darling. No, don't cry now. Oh, don't cry now. No, darling, don't cry now. Dry your eyes, pretty baby. No, darling, don't cry now. Well, darling, I swear I drive all night again just
Travel
to buy you
night.
some shoes and to taste your tender charms. Yeah, I just wanna sleep tonight.
it's nice. I mean, I think I had never been into Bruce Springsteen. I was never like, I don't really get it, you know. I mean, I get it, but like, I think though I'm getting it. I get why he's popular with the demographic he's popular with. Let's just say men who are like a little younger than him, because he's like not even a boomer. I think he's the greatest generation. Isn't he very old? Anyway, but why do like boomer men like him? It's because he's in touch with his emotions, and I think he's able to show his commitment to what he's singing about. At least in that song, he was very invested in the character of the song. It seemed very real. It didn't seem like he was playing a part, because often when you're singing a song, you're a narrator. He's narrating it like it's him, like it actually happened to him. Like it's really a personal story of his, and he's singing it, and you actually feel like, oh, this is like a real story. This isn't him. Because, you know, a lot of singers sing songs that aren't even written by them, right? So they're like relatable because a lot of stuff is universal experiences. But it makes you feel, like, okay, he really went through this experience, and you can hear all his pain and yearning in the song. And I think that's why it's so popular. You know, I don't have any problem with accessing my emotions as a woman. I used to cry all the time. I'd say I was more towards the emotional side when I was younger. I'd probably cry too often. My parents didn't like it when I was little. I now know it's probably because I had ADHD and I was overstimulated. So it was more like a stimming kind of crying. Like I'd get really overstimulated, and then I'd have to just like cry and cry and cry and like go in my room and like calm myself down. And it was almost like a stimming cry. But I would cry, and I have so much empathy that I feel people's pain all the time, day and night. So I just don't need something over the top like this personally to relate, but I can think a lot of people, they do need something over the top. They need it this intense because they don't like connecting to themselves. And I've met people like that, and I've done a lot of work on myself since my last breakup, where I was like, realized that the guy I was with was an avoidant. Because there's different attachment styles. There's like anxious attachment and there's avoidant attachment. And that has to do with like how you're raised as a child and stuff like that. And I realized in hindsight that he was an avoidant. And when I was young, I was anxiously attached. But then towards the time we were dating, I felt pretty securely attached actually. But then he was pretty avoidant. And so I think for him, he's the type of guy that doesn't like to connect with his emotions. And he would just fight, like, you know, push it down. He used to say, oh, we would just push things down, push it down. That was his modus operandi, was just like push down your feelings. Don't show the feelings. The family's belief was that peace was more important than your feelings. For the sake of family peace, it's like just suppress things and don't talk about them, which I think causes problems. My family's more like everything's out, and we're more like attacking each other in public, but it's like out. At least we're saying what we feel. No one's being passive aggressive, okay? In passive aggressive families, I feel like everything is so hidden. So for some people like that, they just need a really over the top emotional guy who's like connected. And yeah, that's what Bruce is. So I like it, but I think there's other singers I personally connect with more. It could be that some like female singers I connect with more because I can like relate to their stories better. Just like I think it's hard for men to relate to women often, I think it's hard for women to relate to men. I mean, like if just speaking generally, a lot of people don't like when I do generalizations, but there are literally differences between men and women, not to mention they have different chromosomes. They have different drives, you know, biological drives. They have very different brains even. They're wired differently, typically, right? There's always the anomalies in any bell curve, right? But typically, women are more feelings based and men are usually more logic based. And so I don't know, we're like kind of in touch with our emotions all the time. So yeah, for me, it's like Bruce is great, but like I have so many other singers and songs that I connect with more than that. But maybe if I had been that perfect age. They say like you kind of develop your music taste between like 15 and 25. Maybe it's 12 and 25 really, but like whatever was popular when you were like 12 to 25 is going to be the music you like the best your whole life. And so for me, maybe for you, that's Bruce. And these were like songs that meant a lot to you. But for me, I just don't have any connection to it. So I can acknowledge that he's like very committed to the song while he's singing it. And you feel like it's his real story. But, you know, it's not like he's the best singer. He's a good singer in that he's authentic, right? He's a good singer in that he's real and he growls. You know, he doesn't necessarily have a beautiful voice or a really good pitch or anything like that, but he's authentic, right? So that's, again, it's just preference. Some people like to hear like a beautiful opera voice or something because that's humans' beauty in the voice, right? But his stories are super relatable. And I think that is, and it's the kind of song that the content of that song was so generic in a way that anyone could relate to it, like in a way, like it's just like really generic lyrics a little bit. Sometimes he goes overly specific. Like some of his songs, he talks about like New Jersey streets and all that and like specific places. This is so generic. I lost my guts. God send me a word. I'm afraid to lose. Heat of the night. Prisoners. Spine girl. I just want to hold you tight. Baby, baby, baby. I swear I'd drive all night again just to buy you some shoes. To taste your tender charms. This is very generic. There's nothing here. Like some of his songs are like, when we were on that street down in New Jersey and we were like 17 and then there was this hooker and I visited her. Like those are like his specific songs. This is a very generic song. In fact, the lyrics are maybe overly generic. Through the wind, through the rain, the snow, the wind. Who hasn't sung about that before? Cold rain and snow. Anyway, who hasn't sung about that before? They've been singing about that since the 1700s German leader, you know, I drive all night, through the wind, through the rain. Okay, it's so generic that everybody can relate to it. Whereas like when I was going through my breakup song was Olivia Rodrigo Vampire. And I just played that song over and over and over and over and over. Olivia Rodrigo Vampire. It's so good. It's like, I've made up big mistakes. You make the worst ones look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. You make me na-na-na. You only feel the naive. The way you told me apart. Even goes even higher. Bloodsucker. Anyway, it's a really good song called Vampire. So that to me was like a very personally relatable song about my breakup. But this song is like generic, therefore everybody can like it. Because I drive all night to find you. Oh, okay. But it's good. I get why people like it. But again, I was not the age when this was the thing. So therefore I'm always watching it as an outsider and I'll never be an insider to it. But I can understand why you like it. And I can see the good in it. Does that make sense? But I'm probably never going to listen to that again in my life. Like, I'm never going to be like, oh, yeah, that Bruce song I reacted to that was 10 minutes long. Drive Through the Night. Yeah, I really want to hear that right now. I'm never going to want to hear this again. It's not bad. I just doesn't. And it wasn't even bad. Sometimes I'm averse to songs. Like, I'm like, ugh. Like, I get the sound mixing or something. Like, I actually don't have any aversion to it. I just have zero draw to it. Whereas the Yes, Yes song I heard earlier, I'm still thinking about that song. So the Yes, Yes song, no. They're called the song. I was really into that the song. The song is like still on my mind. I'm intrigued by it. I want to listen to it again. I want to understand what it's about. I like the voice. I like the way their voice sounded. I'm drawn in. And, this song, I'm not drawn in. Does that make sense? So it's like I don't even like necessarily the genre of the. Like, I'm not like, oh yeah, that's my kind of genre, whatever. It's just something about that song and the way the beat sounded and the way they sang and the duet and the harmony. It drew me in and I still am thinking about it now. And I've already forgotten the tune of this song and I'm really good at remembering tunes. So it's like, good for Bruce. So anyway, I still am glad I reacted to it. It'll make the Bruce people happy. And I want to know what it means to you. Do you guys think about a past relationship when you listen to this? Or you just think about Bruce? Do you think about like a long lost love? Do you think about how you feel towards your current wife or partner? Do you think about your ex? I mean, like, I just wonder, what does this song mean to you for those who really like it? Is it just like seeing Bruce so raw that just makes you feel like the feels, like all the good whatever inside? So those are the things I always wonder about. But yeah. Anyway, I will wrap up this recording session. It's been just about an hour. I think I got 4 things done. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 actually. I'll be posting those on Patreon, and I'll be posting them on YouTube, members first, and of course the middle level supporting members can watch this replay. That's the difference between basic and eventually the basic membership. That's $199. I'm gonna have to raise it to $299 soon, just because I need that extra dollar, guys. I have 50 basic members. That's like $50 a month if everyone just pays $1 more. And if they cancel, oh well. Sometimes people join for a month, watch all my premium videos and cancel, and then they wait until there's a bunch of other. It's like what people do with Netflix. That's fine if you do that. Save money. You know what I'm saying? I just think sustainably wise. By the way, if you do it on your iPhone, it's more expensive, so don't do that. There shouldn't be a $12.99 tier. That's only on iPhone. Don't sign up on iPhone. Sign up on your desktop computer, because iPhone adds a surcharge. The highest tier on Patreon right now is like $10. It should only be $10. Should not be more than that. If you're paying more than $10, you're probably signing up on your iPhone. So don't do that. Go to a computer and then sign up for membership. It should be cheaper. Right now it's like $199, $4.99, and $8.99. I think I'm just going to make it like $9.99 to match the Patreon. And I just need to make the $199 a $2.99. Because otherwise, why even? It's so cheap. I don't know. The only reason to have a 99-cent membership would be like, I just stop responding to comments and then I just filter by members only. And then I will still read your comments if you're a cheap member, right? That's what I do. All right. I have to like figure out as I scale towards 40,000 subscribers. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers. That's crazy. That's 40% to 100,000. That's crazy. Thank the Sri Lankans. So I need to do more Sri Lankan stuff, because apparently we're like, not only are you now very well received in Sri Lanka, but if you come to Sri Lanka, you will be a distinguished guest in our country. I was like, really? So apparently if I go to Sri Lanka, they're like, we'll roll out the red carpet for you. I'm going to be a star, finally. Anyway, don't worry, Todd. You don't even have to. Everything, look, you're here free on chat. I let everyone talk. There's some YouTubers that they don't even let non-members chat in the chat. I let you guys all watch the live stream still. I don't gatekeep the live stream. I'd rather you guys just be here live when you can. And then once it ends, the benefit is to rewatch it. If you missed it, then you have to be a member. But actually, like, why not just let everybody join the live stream? I don't want to do a members only live stream. I like to do members only replay. That makes way more sense. If you happen to be online, you don't have to pay. See what I'm saying? But if you want to replay, I think that's a good benefit, because otherwise you're already getting early videos with the cheapest level. But benefactors, they get to request songs. Woo! I know. It's really exciting. That really shapes the channel. All right. Thank you all so much. I love you all, and I'll be back later probably to do more recording. My daughter has stated to me, because she likes to study in this room that I record. She said, I have rehearsal from 1:30 to 4 Pacific. And you may record between 1:30 and 4 today. But then once I'm home from rehearsal, you cannot record, and you need to even get out of the house because I need to focus on my homework. I was like, okay. What? Like, who's paying the bills around here? She's very stressed. It's for AP US History. They have all this reading to do before they start the class. So she informed me what hours I can work today. I was like, oh, good to know. And she's still sleeping right now. So, I will be back probably between 1:30 and 4 Pacific. Maybe even do a request show. Maybe. The spreadsheet's getting done, guys. In fact, we get to mark off the beautiful Bruce Springsteen. I think the Springsteen people will like it. But yeah, we even have some new people who just joined, like Polyhymnia. He's new. Dean's pretty new. Papa Siska has been a supporter almost since my Beatles videos a year ago. Marvin, it just has so many things, which is fine. I don't mind. He must have the funds. Hey, big spender. spend a little time on me. He also has very eclectic music taste, but he has good taste. If he's here, tell Marvin Guns, I already have Matty Grove's Fairport Convention, so he should replace that one. Unless he wants me to listen to it again and react to myself reacting to the Fairport Convention. Erica reacts to Erica reacting to Matty Grove's Fairport Convention. That could be an interesting video, honestly. Pretty interesting. Erica reacts. It's like when I reacted to my own reaction of Odelay, 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 that one. From the Midnight Special. Boogie Woogie or whatever it's called. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, I reacted to myself reacting to Hocus Pocus. So Erica reacts to Erica reacting to Matty Groves. Erica reacting to Erica reacting to Erica reacting to Matty Groves Fairport Convention. How about that? No one's ever done that video before. So tell Marvin that he needs to replace that unless he wants me to react to my own reaction or listen to it again with a different perspective. Like pull up the lyrics. I remember it was about a cuckold. It was a cuckold story about a girl who had to marry an old guy, but then she fell in love with the young guy on the farm, and then they like ran off together and had an affair, and then they both got killed or something. So it was a story of a cuckold, which is my favorite kind of story, honestly. Not really, but if you're going to write a old song, you might as well. Yeah. Why did she wait so long to do her homework? Because remember, I got to send her to summer camp, and she went to sleepaway camp. So she brought printouts to sleepaway camp, but she was gone for like 4 weeks of sleepaway camp, and they really didn't have that much time. She's having fun, you know? So that's why she's waiting, and school starts this Thursday. So she had one essay's done. She has another essay to do. The reality is because we raised enough money through my channel to send her to summer camp, she didn't have to do her homework all summer because she got to go to summer camp. So that's why my daughter is just doing her homework now. And she actually did start it before this week, so I am proud of her because like she got back about a week ago. She also passed her driving test. So she can drive now. Kind of exciting. I guess that's the next thing I got to raise money for. A car. An old jalopy. She doesn't need a car. She can just borrow my car. I'm just saying, an old jalopy. You know? Reminds me of Archie comics. I was kind of like, I have the attitude of Veronica, but the friendliness of Betty. But I also I like to act like I don't know. I kind of had like not exactly a rich dad like Veronica and Archie, but I definitely have like Veronica vibes, but I definitely have the Betty girl next door, super friendly, whatever. But I think like Betty's kind of a pushover, and like she always like let Archie just kind of like treat her as like second choice, and I would never do that. So yeah, I thought Midge was one of the best side characters of Archie. I also like Jughead a lot. He's pretty good. And then of course Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is like the best offshoot of the Archie comics. And they have a really good side series of that. But I don't know. I thought Archie was kind of a douchebag. Like he never really appreciated what he had because he had like Betty and Veronica going after him. And they're like best friends, but they also hate each other. Like it just doesn't make any sense, you know? But when I was a kid, we used to go to the supermarket and my mom would always buy us books. Like she wouldn't buy us toys all the time. But if we were like, can we have a book? She'd be like, yeah, of course. So I would always want the Archie comics. So I'd say, can I have an Archie comics? And she'd get me an Archie comic. So I read so many Archie comics as a kid. Yeah. Then they remade it on Netflix and it's called Riverdale. And they made everybody look like a 26-year-old model, even though they're supposed to be in high school. Like Archie's gorgeous, Reggie's gorgeous, Jughead's gorgeous. Betty and Veronica are gorgeous. Oh my God, Cheryl Blossom, the redhead. Cheryl Blossom was always hot. Honestly, Cheryl Blossom was like hotter than Betty and Veronica. And she had more of like a kind of attitude. Don't forget about Cheryl Blossom. She had some good side stories in those comics. Oh, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Remember that? See? I know a little bit about some things. A little bit. That's why the millennials were the bridge between the non-digital and the digital world. We're the generation that grew up without phones or anything. And then we were also the people that mastered the internet first. So we're really good at the internet. We're really good at technology. But we also had a technology-free childhood, which was just like Archie comics. So I don't know. I like it. And yes, I spilled coffee on my shirt today, but I don't care. I was driving back from my gig. By the way, the One Man Gone, we had a gig last night, and the gig's online. And I don't think he took it off yet. Oh yeah, it's still here. Let me just put this over here. Some people were there, but look. You can hear my keys there. Man, my sugary's gotten pretty good. Oh, it happened to be there was a girl celebrating her bachelorette party. She's probably like late 30s or 40s, but she was getting married. The point is, her name is Sugary. Her name was literally Sugary. So she's like, can you guys, her maid of honor was like, can you guys play Sugary? Her name is Sugary. I was like, her name is Sugary? Like, wow, her parents were deadheads. 4th of July. Sun so hot, the clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky. Kids to Detroit, lightning out of Santa Fe. The great northern out of Cheyenne, from sea to shining sea. Gotta go to Tulsa for stream. Okay, the best part was there was all these little kids running around. It was like a very family-friendly kind of like get a burger and a drink and bring a lawn chair kind of place. And all these kids were running around and dancing, and it was so fun. And we had little LED lights, and they were like chasing the lights and stuff like that. But the cutest thing is all the little kids were like in love with me. So they were like coming in front of my piano and to the side, like at the set break, they were like at the side of the piano, like, are you guys going to play again? And I'm like, yeah. And then like these little kids were just like standing in front of my keyboard, like looking at me like this. Like all the little kids were like in love with me. It was cute. So. No, you right. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby. Rolling in love. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Okay, see the little kids? See this little girl dancing? Oh wait, My Music Never Stop was really good. Oh yeah, I sang Peggy. Oh, I forgot that. This is my new song. As we march down to Venerio, our captain fell in love with a lady like a dove. pretty good.
It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now.
You gotta hear my music never stops.
Say it might have been a fiddle. Or it could have been the
See a little kid dancing.
There seems to be a beat now. I can feel it in my feet now. Listen, here it comes again.
There's a band down on the highway. They're high stepping into town. It's a rainbow full of sound. It's fireworks, calliopes, and clowns. Everybody's dancing. See, guys, I can sing non-operatically finally. I used to know how to do it. I got my groove back. Come on, children, come on, clap your hands.
Moon went down and honey.
Moon went up and wine.
Stars are spinning busy, but the band kept us so busy.
We forgot about the time. We messed up the transition, but it was live streaming last night. You just have to subscribe to One Man Gone so that you get the notifications. So if you subscribe to One Man Gone, then
While the music plays the band, Lord, they're setting us on fire. Crazy rooster cold midnight. All's alive and rolling on. Old men sing about their dreams. Women laugh and children scream. The band keeps playing on.
keep on dancing through the daylight. Read the morning airways song. No one's noticed what the band's all packed and gone. Was it ever here at all? There's a little growl in that. Did you hear it? To bump a crowd.
Fields are full of dancing, full of singing and romancing. The music never stops.
Jam and B Mixolydian. My live stream for my Instagram fell, so I picked it up. Just have me sing all the songs. I don't know. They're like low for me. I let
One way or another. One way or another. This darkness got to give.
oh yeah, at the end I do Shakedown.
Just gotta look around. Never tell. Maybe that's because it's midnight.
It's very low for me.
Maybe the dark is from your eyes.
I was trying to be very sultry.
Maybe the dark is from your eyes. 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 You know you got such dark eyes. Woo! Love is shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. This town ain't got no harm.
Anyway, you guys should listen to it while it's still up, because usually Mark will like take it down, like he live streams it, and then we don't show the whole show for free. Like he maybe will clip up a show. So I would go over to One Man Gone channel, subscribe to it anyway, because then you'll know when we go live. Because I don't always remember to tell you guys. Our next show is like September 4th. So I have to miss the first day of Fish Sticks to be in a Grateful Dead cover band. But then I'm going to go to Fish Sticks Saturday, Sunday. But our bassist is going to Fish Sticks all 3 days. So we have to have a guest bassist. Anyway, if you'll know, you can watch the whole stream right now on One Man Gone live stream if you want to see what we did last night. But I'm going to go now. But yes, I could react to my early Dead reactions. Erica reacts to Erica reacting to the Grateful Dead after reacting to Fish. Yes, very fun. Okay, bye everybody.